Hello, and welcome. You are about to enter the Large K Podcast.
What's up, everybody? My name is Kazu, and welcome to Large K Podcast. On this show, I interview different bands, artists, and we talk about their music, favorite shows, and how they got to where they're at. For today's episode, I talked with Long Beach's very own Dennis Robicheau. I think I said it correctly. I hope I didn't butcher that name. He's not only a talented artist, but also a cook for Shady Groves Foods. We talked about his Bandcamp release from 5 years ago, new project he's working on, and his passion for cooking. I had a lot of fun talking with him. He's a great guy, and it was really nice catching up. Alright, here's the interview I did with Dennis. Enjoy.
You tangle up my mind. You tangle up my mind. You tangle up my mind. You tangle up my mind, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. Go on, tangle up my mind.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's crazy stuff though, man. Now, cooking could be a challenge, but also at the same time you could hurt yourself. So like there's that risk to it, but at the same time if the food is like delicious, then like why does it matter, you know? So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does any of your roommate cook too?
I mean, that kind of, like, they don't, I mean, none of them are, like, bad at cooking or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think any of them call themselves a cook either.
Yeah, but you're the best either way though, right?
I guess.
No, man, no, it's it's crazy. So which came first, the cooking or the music?
Music.
Music, yeah. Were you born in Long Beach area?
Yeah. Or, well, no, I don't know. Yeah, I was born in Long Beach, but I guess, music first.
Music first, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see now. And then you got into cooking like afterwards. So.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay. So you were born in Long Beach, but at the same time, like, so your folks lives around here too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys cook together as a family?
Yeah. Yeah. No, my dad helps with the business quite a bit. He always comes to all the events and stuff.
Oh, really? So it's kind of like a family.
Yeah, kind of.
The Shady Grove.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've been to one of them and it was actually pretty damn good. So.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. When did you start playing guitar?
I was either, I think I was about 7.
Oh, 7? So you've been playing for
or so, yeah.
quite a long time then, huh?
Yeah, because my dad plays banjo
Yeah.
and plays guitar too, so he always had a guitar around and I always wanted to play it. So when I was around that age, we found like a kid guitar.
Oh, okay.
Like a little. I still have. Well, it's not here, but it's at their house. It's like a little tiny electric guitar.
Oh, okay. Like a little Squire type.
Yeah, some weird like fake. I mean, it's just some weird off company from
Yeah.
like the late '80s, early '90s.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So before doing like the solo stuff, because I've seen you do acoustic sets at like some of the open mics that Brittany has done, you know. And,
Yeah.
Like before that, were you involved in any rock bands in high school?
Yeah. Well, in high school, I wouldn't say I was in a rock band per se. I was in a hardcore band.
Oh, really?
Or in a death metal band before that.
What is it called? Do you remember?
It was called, the main one was called Addie Bundren.
Addie Bundren?
Yeah, it's a character in the Faulkner book, As I Lay Dying.
Oh, okay.
which was, this is a stupid high school thing. None of us ever read the book. I got about halfway through it as a high school kid, so.
I see.
But that was fun.
Yeah.
And then, I was in other bands, but none of them, that was the one that actually, in high school.
Right.
Played it and had the respect, as they call it.
Right, yeah. You got to start somewhere, Do you have any recorded material of that hardcore?
I don't. Someone does. I've been trying to find it because we recorded, but I can't find it.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's
because before it was before any of the SoundCloud or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
So once I lost my CD of it, I just that was it.
That's it. Yeah. So yeah, crazy how we have so much outlet to put out music, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We just record something on a phone and then just from a click of a button, it's already out in the world. So
right.
Yeah. Just a lot of those rappers on SoundCloud, they can just put it out there and then they get a million hits. They're already famous. So
yeah, I don't quite understand how that works, but
no, I mean that's what a lot of young people are out there for. They're not really out for an album or anything like that. It's kind of the hits on SoundCloud, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, kind of crazy shit. But so then you were in a hardcore band and then you transitioned into doing acoustic music?
I mean a bunch of other stuff. I was in a bunch of more I don't know if I'd say experimental rock bands, but just stuff where I was starting to do stuff with noise and guitar, or just at various hard rock bands, or just
right. Yeah.
But so there's a few I was really proud of, a few that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
But none of them ever released anything.
Okay.
Some of them there's one to name was Polar Future. We only played 2 shows, but we practiced for 2 years.
Okay.
Together, so we wrote a lot of songs, and I was really we always talk about getting together to actually record them and do stuff, but.
Oh, even to not this day.
Yeah, they're some of my closest friends. So,
yeah,
it's just we're all older and don't have time anymore. But.
Right. Yeah. No, it's definitely hard to get back together and record and stuff. But I did actually wasn't aware of it. But when you were talking about experimental, I did listen to your Bandcamp release, the Dennis Robicheau and the Sophisticates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was out there because I kind of thought maybe there was an acoustic project, but you had this solid whole full-on band thing going on.
Yeah, well, the whole in the most recent of me trying to do a solo music started a lot more with noise and stuff.
Okay.
And acoustic guitar, and then I just started getting more into just wanting to play country music.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounds really awesome. I like it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I love that album. It took a long time because I was working a full-time job, and I think our studio hours were generally 9 p.m. at night to 3 in the morning or so.
Yeah.
And just spread out. It was one of those, instead of recording most things live, there's a few live tracks and then just layering everything. There's a lot of great musicians on it, though.
Yeah, a lot of them just your friends from local.
Oh yeah, a lot of familiar faces.
Okay, was Mike on that too?
No.
Okay.
No. Well, wait, Mike.
Of Don't Trip.
No, okay. I was gonna say there's 2 mics on the album,
okay.
but no. Mike Franca and Mike Khalil, who actually both of them moved away.
I see.
They're freaks though on their instruments.
That's what makes the album really good, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was really cool. I mean, looking back on it now, because I looked at the release date. It was in July of 2012. So it's almost gonna be 5 years.
That's crazy. I was wondering. I kind of forgot when I released it. That is a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, looking back on it 5 years later, what do you think about the album? I mean, you enjoy it still to this day, right?
I think it's been a while since I've listened to it now. I was thinking about it though the other day. I like it still.
Yeah.
I was thinking it'd be fun to try and relearn some of the songs. I think I remember them, but it's been a little bit.
Why not?
Yeah.
Maybe do a 5th anniversary.
I guess. I didn't think it'd ever be that long.
Yeah. No, time passes extremely quickly too. Because even when we played because I remember playing a Halloween show with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Dog, that was it's almost gonna be 3 years ever since that.
Jeez. No, that's what. That's right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's been that long.
it's been like a really long time. So like, and I didn't even know that like we go like around that time too. So
Yeah.
When you play your acoustic stuff, do you ever play any of the stuff that you recorded with the Sophisticates?
Not really any of those ones. I mean, there's like one or two songs I'll every once in a while pull out.
Yeah.
I think that intro thing
I'll
play sometimes.
Yeah.
But I've had written kind of a lot of songs since then.
Yeah.
I have another release that's been kind of, I didn't do that. Well, now it's been a long time since I haven't released it yet, but it was like almost like maybe 80% done about. So I keep burping.
Yeah, that's okay.
But no, it's actually done more like basically like 90% done about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was called Bacon Town Sessions because where you're at is we call this place Bacon Town.
Okay.
Kind of by accident. I make my own bacon now, but when JP, John Paul Benzinski, you know JP.
He's the part of Forest of Tongues.
Part of Forest of Tongues, the Nico Yarian stuff, Crystal Antlers.
He also bartends at Quesera.
Used to be in Wild Pack, bartends at Quesera, records everybody's albums.
Oh, he does? Really?
Well, not everybody's, but he's a great engineer, and he records a lot of people. And he recorded here, he was living here, and we just kind of recorded a lot of just random stuff throughout the time here, and then had one day, like maybe a week after he moved out, where we recorded just a full day with a big group of friends.
Right, yeah.
And tried to just bang out as many songs as we could.
Oh, okay.
And that actually should be coming out whenever, sometime soon.
Oh, I'd love to.
It's done, but now we have to put it out.
I'd love to. No, I heard great things about. Actually, yesterday I interviewed Take Pictures.
Cool.
That kind of space rock sounding band, and they were talking about how the sound at Quesera is really good because he was doing a mix for it, and so I feel like that was like a whole part of it.
Yeah,
too.
he helped figure out their sound system really well there.
Yeah.
And but then some friends now did some fundraiser shows there, and they're getting a brand new sound system there.
Oh shit! Really?
So now it's gonna be really tight.
Yeah. Wow. It feels like it's cool how like the local artists are like building a better venue, like as time.
Yeah,
comes,
I mean it's a great spot, and all of us love to drink there and hang out, and
it is a spot.
Everything's always been fun there, and there's been good people, Alfred and JP.
Yeah.
And I believe it's Nick is the other guy who does sound there. I think. I hope I'm not screwing that up. I'd be a jerk if I am.
No, that's okay.
But they just they got the sound good, and now it's just it's good to get the support. Everybody wants better sound there because it's one of the most fun places to play.
Yeah. Going back, I just want to go back to the Bandcamp release from 5 years ago. But like my favorite song on there was I actually pulled it out just so I can remember. But it's a 6-track called Dive Bar on Mars. It's like this. It's a pretty shoegazy kind of country jam that you've done, and it sounds pretty amazing. And I was wondering, do you happen to have like a favorite from the EP, or not the EP, it's the whole album?
I don't know. There's one song that's. Oh, you have the Bandcamp one. That's right.
I actually have.
Okay, that's right. I really like Seasons Change.
Yeah. Okay. I think there's a video of you playing that or something.
There is. Yeah. And that actually never made the album, even though it's on the album on here.
Yeah.
It's an 8-minute song almost.
Yeah.
And it did. If I were to leave it when I pressed it,
yeah,
to leave it on, I would have had to get rid of 2 songs.
Oh, okay.
Type thing, or get rid of that one and then keep 2 songs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, and it didn't work. Like if I got rid of some of those transitions and weird extra stuff, it would have like. But
yeah,
otherwise, I would have got like that would have been fine without those.
No, that's what I noticed too. Because it's like I definitely feel like few of the songs were like, or at least half of the albums were like these kind of a legitimate like tracks, you know what I mean? And then they were like transition or like interludes. That was kind of like a noise that flows into that. So
a lot of clips of Huell Hauser. From Golden, California.
Definitely, man. Since you're going, I felt like because of like this whole
California's gold. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, this whole experimental side of yours is like, I didn't even know that you had that because of hearing you play acoustic and country music, But have you ever tried making beats before?
No. Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, feeble attempts, I'd say. Stuff with like a loop pedal, and there's this period where a bunch of friends lived near my parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Becerra,
Yeah,
Rudy, Matt, Matisse,
Yeah.
and they had a karaoke machine, and we'd always plug pedals into it and just like loop random shit.
Yeah.
And kind of like if the factor like make beats,
Yeah.
But mine were never any good, so I wouldn't say I dabbled in it.
Yeah. How long you been playing within like this Long Beach area for? Because like I kind of wanted to know like what it was like when you first like started playing music compared to like how it is like now, or do you feel like there's like a lot more bands like out here playing or like?
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't know. There's a lot of time when I was playing shows, just like the things I booked with people I knew.
Mm-hmm.
And before I guess where I knew what the scene was around here, or not, I guess the different scene, because like I said, going from high school and not wanting to play like heavy music anymore and trying to do something like I didn't know what the other shit that was out there because
right.
I was never even into it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but I wouldn't say there's necessarily more bands now. There is a lot of bands now. There's more I don't know. It's different. When the trends change, there's like I remember when it was more normal to hear some emo bands or at least some math rock bands.
Right. Yeah.
Were emo-ish,
Yeah.
And that's a lot harder to come by now.
No, that's true. Yeah. Actually, if you go down to like Fullerton area, because I
just know it's long. I know it's just not around here anymore.
That's true. Yeah.
But I never leave. So.
No,
not ever, but I mean,
No, it's cool though because I didn't really know about this whole thing like until like I came by to. Actually, one of the first Long Beach show that I've been to was at Alex's bar. I met Johan of Furcast through.
Okay, cool.
Through Craigslist because I was buying a snare drum from him.
No way.
And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm in a band, and you should come by." And I think when I walked in, this full-on band was playing. It wasn't Furcast, but like. I think it was Wild Pack. Like they even had sax players and stuff too. So
okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like a full on jam band happening. And then after that, Furcast came on. I was like, holy fuck! Like I didn't even know like this was like a thing. Like so many local bands playing around the area. So
yeah, you said that was at Prospector?
Alex's bar.
Oh, Alex's bar.
Yeah. Do you ever play there?
Bar. Yeah, actually, the first Sophisticated show was at Alex's bar.
Oh, okay.
It was weird. It was Super Bowl Sunday, and it was like a benefit show for this politician guy.
Mm-hmm.
Just local thing. I didn't really know anything about him.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah.
It was just I got asked to play Alex's bar. And I was like, oh yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Be a perfect place to play with my new band.
Yeah.
And no. So there's not much else to that story. It was just, it was dead because it was Super Bowl Sunday, and it was our first show. And
damn,
can't remember who the supporting acts were actually.
I see. But
or not supporting. I think we were the supporting act, obviously. But
yeah. Well, sounds like you guys. I mean, because from what I know, like you play shows very consistently, as a solo artist. But do you ever go out and go see a lot of shows too, like outside of Long Beach? Or?
I tried to. I mean, there's a time when I did, with just right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just spread thin on time, but
yeah.
I try to. I used to go to LA a lot for shows. Always kind of. I had a car, so I'd drive friends out or drive bands out to their shows even.
Right. Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Not too often. I mean, if it's like a band I really want to see, I'll make the time for it.
Of course, yeah. In your experience, what's one of the most memorable shows that you've been to? And for this, you could include DIY or even a venue show too. But
oh man,
you could include both. Yeah, I love to hear.
Yeah, I have to think a second. There's a lot of different ones.
Yeah.
And for who are there special for a lot of different reasons,
Of course, yeah.
Well, I mean, if I could, I wouldn't say, I can't say that this is nearly the best, but not that long ago I got to see this band called the Time Jumpers.
Oh, who are they?
Well, they're a bunch of different people. But what they are is more or less a country swing band that was a bar house band in Nashville.
Oh, a swing band, but country?
Well, yeah, like country, like, you know, like Texas, like Bob Wills,
Yeah,
Texas
yeah,
swing. I mean, except that they're in Nashville, so it's more or less a big band country. You know, like
Yeah.
3 fiddle players,
Oh, okay.
2-3 guitar players. Depend, like, yeah, 2. They had 3 guitar players at that show.
Right. Yeah.
And Vince Gill was one of them, and Ranger Doug, who's like just another country legend.
Yeah.
And they just play good, kind of like mostly like swing jazz country music.
Yeah.
And that was pretty. It was just a remarkable show, and it was like
Sounds like it.
certain things. There's like, I'm trying to remember, someone had just passed. There's a few things where like there's a few people who had just passed away, and they did some good tributes to people. And
Yeah.
well, it was right after Merle Haggard died. They did a Merle Haggard tribute.
Oh, okay.
So that was sad, but it was awesome because they killed it. But
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say that's like the best. That was just, really recent and I guess as recent as Merle Haggard passing away.
Yeah, it is. Huh?
Apparently, the show we played together was 3 years ago, so my whole frame of reference on time is off. But.
Nah, I mean, like, it's you never know though, but no, that's pretty cool. I mean, those people in that swing band must all shred, huh? I mean, like, they're all pretty good players.
Yeah, they're awesome. I got to play a show with this guy Wayne the Train Hancock one time.
Oh, really?
And that was really cool.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't my own music. I was playing guitar for
the
band Blind John Pope.
Oh, yeah, I heard of them before.
Yeah, they're great. This is when we're an acoustic band. Now they're more of a really hard rock country band, they're dope.
Oh, okay.
I know they're playing soon. I wish I could do a plug of when they're playing, but I can't remember. I know they just played. I'm not sure if they have something coming up real soon or not. But
are they from around this area too?
Yeah, they're all from here.
Oh, okay.
The drummers in Phobia and a bunch of other metal bands too. Like, they're pretty badass. But this one we got to play with this guy Wayne the Train Hancock, which is like this country guy I love.
Yeah.
Sounds somewhat like Hank Williams, but he's old, but didn't get discovered till like about 10 years ago, and
okay.
Just great. So I gotta like play a set with him and smoke a bowl with him after the set.
Sounds ideal. Yeah.
It was sweet, like a good feeling of like getting to like meet and like kind of hang out with this guy I really respected.
Of course, yeah.
Didn't say much because he doesn't talk much, and I was too much like, holy shit, what do I say to this guy?
Yeah, a little bit starstruck or something.
A little bit,
yeah. Well, you had that moment. Plus, not only that, you played music with him. So I mean, like, what's better than that, right?
Right, exactly.
You guys communicated musically. And
yeah,
that's the best way to go. Yeah. When did you start the Shady Groves stuff?
2.5 years ago, about.
Okay. Yeah, and it just started like kicking off really quickly, and people started coming in.
Yeah, it's been it's been real interesting. It's been real fun.
Yeah.
I was working in a warehouse. Started having that realization, like, do I really want to keep doing stuff like this?
Yeah.
Forever, or what do I want to do? And it was like, I love playing music. I love cooking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I should maybe always talk about doing something cooking wise, and just decided to just try and start something.
Yeah.
In the period of being unemployed.
Yeah.
And then when unemployment ran out, I was able to still keep my head afloat, and then it's been growing ever since. It's been fun.
There you go. Did you ever go to culinary school?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I just grew up in a family that cooked.
Oh, okay.
And just really kept wanting to learn stuff.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, I think culinary school is great.
Yeah.
One of the main guys I work with cooking went to Culinary Institute of America, and every time I'm around, I feel like I learned something.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Like you learn something from each other. Like when you're there. So, do you happen to have any dislikes in food at all? Like, just kind of out of curiosity.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's it all depends.
Yeah.
I think there's certain things I don't like, but I'm really skeptical of a lot of trend stuff, I guess.
Oh, like what? Like.
I'm not sure. I don't want to sound like I'm talking too much shit on things.
Well, it's normal for I mean, I don't know, cooks and stuff to like kind of.
No. I mean, I just think everything has to be purposeful, and I'm not going to question someone's reason for doing something. But if something seems like it's not on purpose, or if it's just as a just because, and I'm putting this ingredient on something because it's cool right now, type thing,
like cream frige.
Yeah. Although it's pretty good though.
It is pretty damn good. I actually had this I went to this afternoon tea place with my mom and my older brother just for her birthday or something, and they brought in this like steam bun, and then like inside a steam bun is a cream frite, and then on top of it is a caviar, and it was actually surprisingly pretty good.
That sounds weird. That sounds. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool. Yeah, I made steam buns at an event on Friday, but they're the one like the. I don't know how to pronounce the correct word, but the ones that fold over, not though.
Yeah, where you put like Peking duck and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then, dude, those are delicious, huh?
Yeah, I love it. That was a thing. I was pain in the ass to make, but I love making them.
Yeah. Where do you cook all this stuff? I mean, you don't cook it at the house.
I don't cook it here, no.
No? Yeah.
I use a kitchen.
Oh, like over at the 4th Street, or?
No, I mean, there's like just like kitchens you get around and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Just around places.
Yeah. And then you make your own bacon and
I make my own bacon, yeah.
I see. That's crazy. That's such a cool skill to have too. So,
yeah.
plus that you're serving like just mass amount of people. So like
Yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, it's cool like being able to let people try homemade bacon because it's just a little different.
Yeah.
Than, I mean, I think it's different than the stuff I could find in the store.
Right. Yeah.
We cut it to the thickness we want it, which is generally pretty thick.
Yeah. Have you ever had a night where it's just like you having to like cook food, but also at the same time you have to play a show?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, were you going like back and forth?
Yeah. I mean, I've done it in the same event, even where with my dad, where we played bluegrass at an event we're barbecuing at.
Oh, you guys were both playing music
together
too. Yeah.
And then I've one time played a show at Alex's bar with Blind John Pope. But was set up on the promenade serving food downtown.
Yeah.
And I had I don't know if you remember Joey Miller.
Joey Miller. I don't think so. No.
He moved up north, but he's someone who used to work for me down here, and just a really good friend though. Outside of that, but
okay.
Yeah, no, I mean we got set up, we're working, got to a point where I'm like, all right, cool, and I'm like had to run and go play my show.
Yeah.
And then people were like, yo, you want to take a shot? I'm like, no, I got to go back to work. I had to like jump back in my car and drive all the way back to the promenade.
I have to concentrate.
To more or less tear down.
Right. Yeah. What's the like out of all the things that you cook? Like, what did you think was like, holy shit, this is amazing, or like this is the bomb, like it's the best thing that I've ever made so far?
I mean, there's a lot of. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of things. I love to eat what I cook. So, like an example is recently, I think I made some of my favorite buffalo wings I've ever had. But one of the first things I thought was a unique and different thing I made, which seemed to get a really good reaction as well, was a smoked Cajun meatloaf.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
And that one, I mean, it just doesn't taste like a normal meatloaf. It does has aspects of meatloaf, but it's spicy and smoky and savory and just really good.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Well, we gotta try it one day then. Yeah. I only walked in and tried I think it was like a chili dog or something. That was like the last thing I had.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I made chili dogs once, so I think I remember that day.
Oh shit! So that was like probably a special day then.
It was actually I never make chili with ground beef ever. Not ever, but I mean I did once.
Right. Yeah.
But I always use like brisket and pork loin and make like a really chunky chili. So I just wanted to. But I like chili dogs and junk food type things like chili fries and stuff like that. So
it's great.
I was like I want to try and make that kind of chili.
Yeah. You know what I didn't expect is like when you were talking about food trend or whatever, but whenever you go to like gastropubs and stuff like that, I didn't expect like deviled eggs to be like a thing. I don't know.
I know it's weird, but I'm kind of okay with some of those trends.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Everything can be taken too. That's the problem with trends is like it becomes a trend into something like deviled eggs are good.
Yeah, no, deviled eggs are pretty good, but
everything can be taken too far.
No, because I always looked at deviled eggs as like something that you see at like a deli, and it's kind of like, all right, I'll have one.
Yeah,
you just take it home or something, So, yeah, but actually, you made a pretty good one. There's like one with like wasabi or something in it.
Yeah, wasabi deviled eggs. So I had that somewhere, and I was like, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And I mean, I didn't ask them for the recipe or anything like that, but I was just like, I mean, it seemed easy enough. It's just wasabi and then deviled egg stuff, and then
yeah,
handful of other spices that support that.
Yeah. Eventually, like, if you were able to like own a restaurant or something, what kind of restaurant would it be like?
Well, I think I mean, I don't know. I'd want to be a place that has like, it's a far stretch, but a place that if I could support it and get to a point where I wouldn't need to have any sort of internet presence or even have a phone, and just have a place I could know has a menu that I pick of what I want to cook every day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's obviously like, probably everybody wants a place like that, but somewhere in between reality and that, I'd say. I don't know, there used to be this place in Long Beach called Papa's that was a Santa Maria style barbecue place.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually where I was gonna say where Liquid Lounge is now, but it's not now. That's called like Tidal Beach or something. It was on Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
But when I was a little kid, it was a bar restaurant, and it was just the building is an awesome building, and it has a built-in Santa Maria style barbecue.
Yeah.
And it's not a big place, but it's not a tiny little place. It's like I'd love a spot like that.
Yeah.
With just like a good neighborhood bar with a restaurant and
yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Small menu, but a big special board type thing.
No, that sounds really dope. I remember watching Bar Rescue, thinking like that. Who is that dude? He's so intense. Like,
I don't know. That show used to be what we watched at K-Sera all the time. With subtitles on when a band that we didn't like was playing.
No. just to distract yourself from it.
Yeah. I guess that could be the difference you could say from Rod running the Sundays to JP is now it's the AMC Movie Classics instead of Bar Rescue.
Oh, really? So there's like a little... Yeah, because I noticed that. There was like...
Every bartender picks what's on the TVs, so...
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, unless the act has something that they put up,
Yeah, right. That's true. Yeah. Nowadays they have like projector screen and stuff like that. Too,
yeah.
Like, where they have like really amazing visuals. So that's cool, man. Now, before like I wrap this up, I was thinking like I wanted to play one of your song on this show, and actually it's funny because whenever I say this to people where I'm like, yeah, I want to play one of your songs, they'll grab a phone and start playing like the song on here, but I'm like, no, I actually put it in like the program, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So like I was thinking like, is there anything from like the Sophisticates track that you want to play at the end of the show that you want to pick out?
From that album?
Yeah.
I don't know if you like the one you said, the Dive Bar on Mars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like that one too. That'd be a good one.
We'll go with that one? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right,
that'd be good to go do.
All right, we'll go and play that one then. And, well, first of all, thanks for taking your time.
Hey, thank you, man, for asking.
Doing this, and also, I'm really excited to hear the, what was it, Bacon
Town Sessions.
Bacon Town Sessions, yeah.
Yep, I hopefully will be working on a new album soon too, because I have, have plenty of stuff written that I'm just now need to get into a studio, yeah.
Funny stuff, like, kind of like a comedy type stuff, or like, or...
No, I mean, I want just more songs.
Yeah. That'll be amazing though. Yeah. Well, hopefully we could see that release coming up soon then. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you a lot, man.
Thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Situation tomorrow with the same as today. brain. Well, maybe it's better to be alone. But how can I stay in this empty place and expect to call it home? Waiting on nothing and knowing nothing's on its way.
There you have it. That was my interview with Dennis. If you want to check out more of Dennis's project, I included the Bandcamp link in the description box. More podcast episodes are coming, so don't forget to like my page and subscribe to my channel. My name is Kazu, and I'll see you next time on Large K Podcast. Peace.